Statements by members, and today we will hear from the honourable members for the districts of Mount Pearl-Southlands, for Cape St. Francis, Labrador West, and St. John's East-Quidi, Vidi. The honourable member for Mount Pearl-Southlands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's my privilege to recognise the tremendous success which was the 30th annual Mount Pearl City Days celebrations. This year's festivities included various activities for citizens of all ages and interests, including a family outdoor movie night, pig roast, block party in the square, seniors tea time, drive-in movie, and a community breakfast. The festival culminated with a community garden party and mega birthday bash, which saw thousands of residents and visitors gather at the Ruth Avenue Sportsplex to participate in fun activities, games of chance, and take in some of the best entertainment that Newfoundland and Labrador has to offer, including Calver Street, the Daisy Cutters, Celtic Fiddlers, Freshly Squeezed, the Bishops, Misconduct, Carolina East, Chris Andrews Band, and headliners, the Irish Descendants. Mr. Speaker, as I'm sure you can appreciate, any festival of this magnitude would not be possible if it were not for the hard work and dedication of many community partners. I would therefore ask all members of this Honourable House to join me in congratulating the City of Mount Pearl, the City Days Advisory Committee, various community groups and organizations, the sponsors, and all of the volunteers who contributed to the great success story which was City Days 2018. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The honourable member for Cape St. Francis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise to recognise the town of Torbay, its fantastic team of volunteers, all the athletes, coaches who participated in this year's Killy Coast Games. Mr. Speaker, the Games were hosted by Torbay this summer, and it included 450 athletes ages 11 to 17 from 6 towns in the region: Torbay, Flat Rock, Balleen, Pooch Cove, Portugal Cove, St. Phillips, and Logie Bay, Middle Cove, Outer Cove. A lot of work goes into organising and running this event, and there was a great deal of support from the towns and the residents. Myself, the Mayor of Torbay, Mayor Scott, and the Mayor of Pooch Cove, Mayor Wall, were lucky enough to umpire softball games. It was really nice to see the excitement and the positivity that was there among the athletes. A demo for wheelchair basketball took place, and each town had the opportunity to participate in scrimmages. This year, the Jack Byrne Trophy for the most overall points was presented by Miss Bridget Byrne to the team of Logie Bay, Middle Cove, Outer Cove. The Mayor's Cup was presented to the town of Pooch Cove, Balleen, and Flat Rock for showing the most spirited throughout the games. Athletes in each town were also presented with the Diane Whalen Scholarship Award. Mr. Speaker, the Killy Coast Games demonstrates a wonderful commitment to sport and community, and I ask all honourable members to join with me in congratulating everyone involved for making this year's Games such a success. Thank you.
The honourable member for the district of Labrador West.
Hear, hear. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On Tuesday afternoon, 41 new Canadians from the Philippines, India, Guyana, El Salvador, Iran, Haiti, Morocco, France, Jamaica, Nigeria, and the Republic of Congo gathered at the Wabash Hotel as they were honoured and awarded their official certificate of Canadian citizenship by Judge Marie Tremblay. Excellent. Amongst these new Canadians, you will find doctors, teachers, and many skilled trades. Some of them are husbands and wives of families or starting new families in our community. Mr. Speaker, Labrador West has always been a community of diversity in nationalities and cultures since the first iron ore was mined in 1960, as prospectors and miners descended on the new mining frontier. To this very day, we continue to welcome immigrants from all corners of the world and encourage them to share their talents and culture as they make Labrador West their home away from home. While mining remains the dominant industry in the region, there are many opportunities for new Canadians to share their expertise. Mr. Speaker, our doors are always open to new residents, and I ask all honourable members to join me in welcoming those 41 new Canadians to our community, to our province, and to our country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Great job.
The honourable member for the district of St. John's East, Quidi, Vidi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm delighted to congratulate Laura Winter, Aaron Power, and Dwayne Andrews of the Swinging Bells for winning the prestigious Telegram and Central Voice Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year, a competitive award voted on by the public at the 2018 Music NL Awards. The Swinging Bells is a swing band for kids that is all about getting kids, parents, and the young at heart to get up and dance while enjoying swing, country, and jazz. As primary school teachers at Bishopfield Elementary, Laura and Erin have brought their love of music to their work as educators. Erin and Laura recently completed master's degrees in education and folklore, respectively. And guitarist Dwayne Andrews is an international performer and multi-award-winning artist. The Swinging Bells 2014 debut album won both a Juno and a Canadian Folk Music Award for Children's Album of the Year. Thank you to the Swinging Bells for the work they do to promote the joy of music and for encouraging the whole family to enjoy music together through their energetic shows. I will ask all members of the House to join me in congratulating Laura Winter, Erin Power, and Dwayne Andrews for their Fans' Choice Entertainer of the Year award. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.